But Tiisha, how are you doing? Good morning and thanks for joining us.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you look beautiful this morning.
Thank you. But I can see you.
I know, right? I know, right? But I can see you. I can see you live and colored.
That's not fair, you know.
Very,
That's
very
really
fair.
not
I can
fair.
get away with a lot of things, you know, unfortunately. Anyway, so you have a beautiful video as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you and the team.
Thank you very much.
6:30. So
Right?
6:30. I hear you say the man leaves home at 6:30. He comes back at 10:30.
Yes.
So I presume
Yes.
is an issue of a relationship that is going bad or something.
Yeah. Basically, men cheating, going out and coming back home late. So that's what 6:30 is all about.
But if he's gone to work and his work demands that he comes home at 10:30, it's not supposed to be a big deal. He's got to look for money to take care of you and the family.
Yes, but sometimes not all works close at 10:30. He has his normal closing time, but he doesn't come back home early. Do you get it? So that is it. Probably work closes at 5:30, but he would stay out till 10:30. So he must be cheating, I'm sure.
What's been the response so far?
Sorry?
What's been the response since you released this video, 6:30?
Yes. I've got over, I think, 26,000 views on YouTube at the moment. And people are really loving the song too. The media is also doing a great TV work. So far, so good. We're still hoping for the best.
How does it feel to be the newest signee of Xylophone music? After a very long break, you come as the fresh face of Xylophone music.
It really feels great. It really feels great. I don't know if great is the best word to express myself, but it is really a great feeling. It is really a great feeling for an emerging artist like me to get such an opportunity. So it really feels great.
It must be a juicy deal as well.
Sorry?
It must be a juicy deal as well.
What?
I'm saying that the deal must be very good as well for you to have agreed to join Xylophone.
Yes.
It means that the money that you received in your contract must be really, really good.
Hey, why did you see it?
I'm asking you.
Well, yes, it is a good deal. It is a good deal.
I hear it comes with a limousine. Is that what it is? It comes with the car, limousine, and all of that.
Sorry?
I'm told that it comes with a car, a limousine for that matter.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It didn't come with a limousine. It didn't.
What did it come with?
Yes, it did come with a car, but not a limousine.
Okay, did it come with a house as well?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
How many bedrooms, if I can ask you?
Sorry?
How many bedrooms? Like, I want a place to pet, so I want to know if you have extra rooms.
No, you actually can't ask. You don't have to ask.
Oh, I want a place to pet, so, you know.
You actually don't have the permission to ask.
Oh, I see. But congratulations. It's beautiful to see a young lady get a deal from Xylophone. And I'm sure that also you've had people come at you because of the situation Men's Gold finds itself in. There are a lot of people who think that that's their money that's being spread on Tiisha and all of that. I don't know if you've had that feedback, and how does it make you feel?
Sorry, can you come again?
Okay.
You're talking about Men's Gold.
So I'm saying that you have signed a beautiful deal. We are happy for you. But there are those who are unhappy, thinking that because of the affiliation Men's Gold has got with Xylophone, they look at Tiisha and they say, that's our money right there. Why is our money being spent on her? How does that make you feel? Of course, I'm sure you've heard that by yourself.
Well, yes, I have. But basically, I'm sure we all know and believe that Men's Gold and Xylophone are different companies. So I personally do not stand to, have any issue with Men's Gold or its field and workers. I am on a different company, which is Xylophone Music. So any question concerning Men's Gold, I think should go to Men's Gold boards. So I personally have no bad feeling about that because I believe in Xylophone Music. That is why I agreed to work with them. So with Men's Gold, I don't know how that is going to be dealt with. But personally, I do not have any issues, or that do not have any effect on me and my career.
Beautiful that you have decided to disassociate with Men's Gold. But you know that they are affiliate companies, don't you?
Sorry?
You know that Xylophone is an affiliate of Men's Gold. You know that. I'm just liking the fact that you decide to stay away from the Men's Gold issues. But I'm asking you if you know that they are affiliate companies.
Yes, I understand. But here is the case where I wasn't being appointed as a Men's Gold brand ambassador, but being signed on Xylophone Music as an artist. So the affiliation, I can't talk about that, but I am here on Xylophone Music, and I'm here to work for Xylophone Music, and I can only answer questions concerning Xylophone Music.
Also, I heard people are worried for you because you said that, yes, you don't want to talk about Men's Gold. And this is the last one I'm asking you about Men's Gold, though. You don't want to talk about Men's Gold. But we saw you on the day where you were being outdoored with a Men's Gold boss. How do people then disassociate you, the fact that you are connected in some way? Aren't you afraid for your life because there seems to be a lot of people who have invested and their investments have gone bad? They're looking for people who they can make targets. You're saying working with #1.
Yes, I understand all that, but I don't think it's right for anybody from Men's Gold to attack me, or my life is at risk because of Men's Gold affiliation with Xylophone. I'm here under the label, and they're doing their possible best to get me to wherever I want to get to. So I'm sure with security and protection too would be ensured, and my life is in the hands of God as well.
Definitely your hands is in the hands of God. I like that. Now let's come back to your music and all the talks around you. Everybody that hears your voice without seeing the face begins to ask the question, is that Ebony? I'm sure you've heard it too many times. I'm tempted to think, why would you always have to answer this question? How are you preparing yourself so that we can see a distinction between you and the late Ebony?
I can really hardly hear you,
okay.
Honestly.
So I'm asking, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
It's better. So I'm asking, I'm sure that you've heard so many times people say that this sounds like Ebony. In fact, when people hear your voice without looking at your face or without seeing your face, the first thing that comes to mind is that's the late Ebony Reigns. How are you distinguishing yourself from the late Ebony, that you don't have to be answering this question about you imitating Ebony, you wanting to be an Ebony and all of that?
Okay, so with this Ebony saga, I know I kind of sound like her, but with music, I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna do what I have to do, and especially not do what she was doing in terms of genres. So with that, I'll just push hard. I mean, Ghanaians have their perception and they think I sound like her. And yes, I do sound like her, but the least I can do is to put good music out there. And eventually, this is definitely going to go away eventually. I think after 1 or 2 more songs, Ghanaians will have to accept me for who I am. In line of music, the kind of music she did, I would just try not to follow that path. That would help me. That would, I think, help
Does
me.
the sounding like Ebony and singing like Ebony come to you as a positive or negative?
Sorry?
Does it come to you as a plus when people say that you sound or sing like Ebony? Is it a plus or is it a negative for you?
Okay, so I think 40% plus or 30% plus, yes, because people from her camp do follow me and love me because I sound like her. But 70% too, it's negative because sometimes I feel like the image Tiisha might or is being covered with the image Ebony. So I think that's the negative aspect of it. But I get people loving me from her camp. That is the plus. But with the negativity, personally, it affects me on that field. But I am still working hard and pushing to break through that.
Did it take the demise of Ebony to discover that she could sing?
Sorry?
Did he have to take the demise of Ebony for you to discover as Tiisha that you could sing?
Did I?
Did Ebony have to... Okay, let me rephrase it. I don't want to say it that way. Did he take the death of Ebony for you, Tiisha, to know or discover yourself as a musician?
Not at all. Not at all. I think even my first official studio recording, when I did that first official studio record, I didn't know who Ebony was. I think she was now getting
when
into
was
the
then?
limelight. So I heard of her through my producer.
How long ago did you do your first studio recording?
Yeah.
How long ago did you do your first studio recording?
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
5 years ago. Yes.
You had not heard of Ebony?
No, I hadn't yet. I hadn't.
Ebony died 2 years ago. I presume she did music for another 2 or 3 years before she died. Okay, let's go ahead. Go ahead. So you heard it from your studio, your studio who?
Yes. So then I didn't know who Ebony was. I mean, I had my inspiration for music from other people, and then
who are these people?
Reasons. Sorry?
Who are these people?
Rihanna inspires me a lot. And here in Ghana, Becca really inspires me a lot. So Ebony wasn't in the picture then. She wasn't someone I was looking up to. So it didn't take her demise for me to discover myself as an artist. Not at all. Absolutely not.
So you don't take anything away from her style and all that. Even after you've heard of her, did you have to take anything from her style? Did anything about her intrigue or excite you?
No, not at all. Apart from my voice, there is nothing I would want to take from her. I mean, she was a great artist, but personally, apart from the fact that I sound like her coincidentally, there is nothing I would take from her or I have taken from her.
Well, again, the last on Ebony, we'll go on to talk about your songs and more. I only asked because we all began to realize that there was a Tiisha when people were sampling their voices, and for lack of a better word, sampling their voices to tell us how much it sounded like Ebony, to tell us how they could sing like her. And that was about that. It was around that time that we discovered you as well.
Yes. I believe that. But, you know, there's time for everything. And there is time for everyone. Maybe that was my time to shine. But then there was Tiisha. Probably Ghanaians didn't know who Tiisha was, but Tiisha was there. So probably that was just my time to shine.
6:30.
Sorry?
6:30, that's the track name, right?
Yeah, 6:30.
Is it okay to ask how old you are? You can give me a range. If you don't want to say, you can just say maybe I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 20s, and then I can come to my next question.
Okay, I'm in my 20s.
You're in your 20s, early 20s or late 20s?
Sorry?
Early 20s or late 20s?
Yes, early 20s.
That's beautiful to note. I'm just curious about you writing 6:30. Or somebody wrote it for you?
Yes, I have a songwriter, but we all work together. We work hand in hand.
Okay. How much of you can we find in 6:30?
How much of me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah.
I think like about 20% of me.
When you say 20% of you, are you talking about the lyrics or you as in exuding your character in there? I don't guess it's, are you talking about the lyrics? 20% of the lyrics were written by Tiisha.
Okay, so from the aspect I got your question, the lyrics, that is about 20% of Tiisha in the lyrics.
And then he picks in 80%. You prefer to any day, and then he had to do the 80% of the writing. That's basically what I get.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Will you prefer any day, any time to be with a songwriter? Tell him whatever you think, or wait for them to give you some lyrics to go sing?
Sorry?
I'm saying that I guess you're naturally not a good songwriter. That's why you're looking for someone to write for you, or that's why you have somebody who writes for you. Is that what it is?
Not exactly. I wouldn't say I'm not a good songwriter. Not exactly.
So why do you decide to go for a songwriter then?
Sorry?
Why do you have a songwriter? Is there a specific reason you have a songwriter?
Not any specific reason, but songwriters are there to help when the artist hasn't got anything out there yet, or when what the artists do have, probably for the time being, is not the best time to put out there. So that is why I have a songwriter. Probably I might have a song, but in this time, this particular song cannot be out there, and I do not have the chance to put out any other song or put down any other song or record any other song. So then a songwriter comes in to help me. Okay, Tiisha, this is the time we need to release this particular song. So why don't we do this particular song and put it out there? So that is why I do have a songwriter.
How many have you recorded so far? How many tunes have you recorded so far?
At least 20 songs. So
20?
Yeah.
Whoa. And I hear you have one before this one, packaging or something. You had packaging.
Yes. Packaging has been released already.
Okay, yeah. So you had that before this one, which is 6:30.
I had that before Xylophone.
Do you have an interval within your release dates? Like, do you have a specific period for release? So, for instance, maybe you're doing it within 6 months, within 3 months, within 2 months, you're releasing songs back to back.
Sorry?
I'm asking if you have a time frame to be releasing songs. Say you're doing 6 months, then you drop another, 3 months, you drop another. What's the plan? Because 20 songs are a lot of songs.
Yeah. Okay, so at the moment, we do not have a plan yet, but I think that would be my management's decision at the moment. I do not know how it's going to be like, so I'm sure that would be my management's decision. If after 6:30 we have to drop something tomorrow, I mean, the songs are there, so we'll just release it.
You play the role in 6:30 so beautifully. That's how come I'm curious. You play the role in 6:30 very beautifully. That's why I asked your age, because I wanted to understand whether you had seen a thing like that where you had a boyfriend that you were staying with or a partner you were staying with who decides to come home later than the usual time. Which also Natalia Eden. Also Natalia Eden. Natalia
is too dirty.
Are too dirty. So I wanted to know how you
make up
I wanted to know if it was per your experience. That's how come I've been asking all the things that I've
No. You know, I have a target market, and when I'm putting a song out there, it's not necessarily or have to be from an experience. People are going to listen. They need to be inspired, the old, the youth, children, everybody. So that is where I get my inspiration from. That is how come I dropped 6:30 and I haven't had an experience yet.
Is this rated? Because I heard you say the youth, the kids, all of them have to be inspired. Is this song rated? Do you have a rating on it? Is it parental guidance? Is it 16? Is it 18? Is it plus 13? Because you said kids as well. I'm wondering what they want to learn or get inspired with or by when it comes to 6:30.
Okay, not 6:30. What I said was that putting music out there, I consider everybody, and I have a target market. 6:30 is definitely not for kids. I will definitely put a song out for kids, but 6:30 is not for kids. I don't know any kid who has a boyfriend or married and is having them cheat on them. But yes, I have a target market. So if I have to release a happy birthday song, I know this song is for kids. That is going to be my target market. And 6:30, we all know, is for adults. So adults are my target markets.
I'll leave you with your last words for your fans out there. I'm sure you have a lot of fans. You're telling me that you even have fans from the camp of Ebony. A lot of people are getting to know you and appreciate your music. You want to share some words? Okay, first, before you share your last words with them, what's been the craziest thing you've seen them do to you? Because you're a beautiful girl. I'm sure a lot of them are coming in your inbox, DMing you already. What's been the craziest you've seen so far?
What's been the craziest thing
your fan has sent to you so far? What have you seen in this short time that you've come to the limelight? What's been some of the craziest remarks and comments you've had either on your timeline or in your DM?
Nothing really crazy yet, but somebody wants to marry me today, actually, this morning as we speak.
Somebody wants to marry you today?
Yes.
So what's your response to that person? He sent you a DM?
I'm not ready to get married. I'm not ready to get married.
So the person sent you a DM?
Sorry?
They sent you a DM? They sent you a...
Yes.
And they just said, I want to marry you. What did the message say?
Yes. He says he wants to marry me. He wants to come and see my parents today.
Anyway, share your final words with your fans before we go.
Okay, so my final words are, I am Tiisha. I am not Ebony. I am me. I am unique. And you guys should just expect the best from me. And don't forget to stream 6:30 on all streaming platforms. Don't forget to watch the video on YouTube at Tiisha Official. And don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. Tiisha Official, Tiisha and Official. I love you.
We love you. We are going to listen to your song once again. We love you so much, and we wish you all the best, Tiisha.
Thank you.
Continue to explore and continue to make us proud. How long is the contract, though?
5 years.
5 years. That's a long time to go. Okay, we can release the 20 songs within that 5 years. Thank you very much, Tiisha.